Hey everyone, it's Levi the Vaping Card Player, and today we are doing a Salamangreat deck profile, and I'm very excited to do this because it's finally complete. The main deck complete, the extra deck is complete. It took almost half a year, but it's finally complete, and I just I just can't believe it's finally complete, and I just can't believe I have Salamangreat now. Before I get started with the profile, shout out to my beautiful girlfriend. I love you, baby. This deck is fun, it's powerful, and it's back in the meta. In my opinion, besides Marinthus and Ultrageist, this is one of my favorite decks in the current meta and one of the best. So let's get into the profile. Starting with the monsters, Triple Fire. It's basically a cheat Nectar, but for Salamangreat, when it's normal special summon, you can add one level 4 or lower Salamangreat monster from your deck to your hand, except for itself. And the only bad thing about this card is you can only special summon fire monsters if you activate this effect. And at the start of the damage step, if a Cyrus monster you control battles, you can banish this card from your graveyard to store that monster, and you can only activate each effect of Salamangreat of Fire per turn, once per turn. And I had to wait a while for this card to be cheap in price because this was skyrocketed, and I finally got it. And free, free Gazelle. This is the reason I bought this deck, because when it came at when it went back to free, I I bought this so just in case any Salamangreat players may use this against me. So I decided to to fight fire against fire. In this case, Salamangreat versus Salamangreat. But Gazelle is your best card. You want to have this all the time because when a Salamangreat monster is in your it's sent to your graveyard except the damage step, you can special summon this card from your hand, and when it's normal special summon, you can send one Salamangreat card from your deck to your graveyard except for Gazelle. And you can only use each effect of Gazelle once per turn, and this is just so good. I'm happy it's at free spinny, because he spins, and perfect for your Mirage Stallion plays. Along with Foxy, I play as a 2 of, because when it's normal summon, you activate top 3 cards to your deck, and add one activated Salamangreat card. 2 Jaguars, stop running this at 1. 2 is the perfect amount, because if you have play one, if you open it on your opening hand. If you play 1, it's a brick. But this just, I like it too, and I don't think I'll ever change it. 1 Falco, 1 Weasel, and 1 Weasel. Falco is amazing. Imagine it's not turn 1 anymore, and if you special summon Gazelle, this is the card I usually send when it's not my turn. I send it to the graveyard, and usually when I use Weasel, I send a Salamangreat monster to my opponent's side of the field, because that's what Weasel does when The Salamangreat Ritual Fusion Synchro Link Exeter Link monster special summon to your field while this card is in your graveyard. During the damage step, you can target one Salamangreat monster in your graveyard. Place this card on the bottom of your deck, and if you do, special summon that monster to your opponent's side of the field, and then draw one card. And once again, you can only use each effect to weasel once per turn. And I only use the set card of Falco. I don't use the other effect. 2 Buffalo, you honestly just want to keep running Buffalo because Buffalo is so good. Last time I playtested this deck, and that was before the X deck was fully complete, I used this, and I discarded a Salamangreat, a Cyber's monster. I drew 2 cards, and guess which card I drew? Gazelle. Just perfect. 2 is fine. And for lesser monsters, for Yash, and free draw. That's the only hand trap monsters I run. I don't run Nib, and if I would ever run Nib, I would have to make some changes, which I just like this deck the way it is now. Free mining, free circle, 1 will, and 1 charge. Okay, so when I posted the community post, I was going to run this at 2, but I decided to take 1 will out for 1 charge because of its effect. I'm going to show you right here. And I think that was a really good effect, so I decided just to put charge in it. But if I ever brick a lot with it, I'm going to take it out and put my second will back. 2 desires, 1 sanctuary, and 1 carbine, and that's it for the spells. For the traps, for Imperm, 1 rage, and 1 roar. So rage and roar are the best traps in this deck, which made me hate the deck when I used to play against them. But now that I have Salamangreat now, better watch out. Now for the extra deck, just free Baylink to add your Sanctuary and to protect your Salamangreat. Free Wolf. Two Phoenix. This is your boss monster. You make this a lot. Mainly on your first turn. Access code. This is the reason that the deck is fully complete. And come on, look how beautiful this is. Look at it. It's beautiful. And it took a while for me to get this, but I finally did. Beautiful. And since I'm running Access Code Talker, you know I'm going to run the Access package. 1 Heat Soul, one transcode, one update jammer, and one splash mage, and one Lingarebo. Just for your access code effect, dark, water, wind, earth, and you can banish any fire monster you want. That's basically your access code package, and you just have no idea how good these are. And for the last, just one Moron Stalio. Love this card. Help helps make your combo so good and just perfect. And that's it for the deck. I hope you, I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I'm just so happy that this deck is finally complete. Like, comment, and subscribe. This is Levi the Vaping Card Player over and out.